can't go home again.
That's money you can afford.
Wow. Listen, 𝐃𝐀𝐑𝐊, I've been fortunate to call a lot of his matches. Usually a fun-loving, positive guy. Dark Sheik would love to have some words. We need a microphone.
I love you, Jay.
A sign of respect.
𝐉𝐀𝐈
Say his name right.
I'm saying it how it's spelled.
She's not wrong.
A little bit of a grammar lesson from Dark Sheik.
Couldn't have done it without you. Jai. You know, we've been here a lot, and as two of the really queerest people at PrideStyle,
Putting the pride in
we have a
PrideStyle.
lot in common. We've been
Sheik
all on
putting the
same
style in
circle.
PrideStyle.
Hey.
We're even both at Big Gay Brunch. Congratulations to you for joining me there. Finally. Effie is fine. Also, Jai, excuse me. Consistency is important. I congratulated you on your I is for Impact Manager contract. And I understand you gotta get in wherever you can.
Content creation is very difficult to do.
As is style.
Yes, she is. But she's my #1 fan. Thank you. Thank you.
A fan's embrace.
Hey, at least a fan embraces Jay, not Jai.
You know what? I'm just gonna cut to it. You have your contract, but you're still chasing me. I'm still the legend, and you're Jai. Even in this match, if I beat you, I mean, that'll be business as usual. If you beat me, it'll be the biggest win of your career. In your whole career.
Jay well traveled by this point, taking on some of the biggest names, including Effie.
But I'm the star.
First off, Sheik.
Tell her, Jay.
Next time that you mention 𝐉𝐀𝐈, use your goddamn manners. Number 2. 𝐉𝐀𝐈 is actually on TV every single week. And guess what? Even though I'm managing, I still get paid as a wrestler. And that's about 4 times what you get paid, you broke bitch. Not only that, but while we're on that topic, how long have you been in the business now? 20 years? Right? 𝐉𝐀𝐈, it only took me 7 years to get a contract. You're still not signed. You'll probably never be signed. And you're gonna die a miserable old cunt.
Wow! Dark Sheik not gonna take that lying down! This is not fun and games! This is not a promo battle any longer! Fists are being slugged, Dark Sheik ducks the line and catches Jay, not Jai, with a big kick upside the head. This has gotten
Dark
personal.
Sheik
Personal very quickly, Marco.
pumping up.
But Jay deciding discretion is the better part of valor and rolling outside the ring. And it's so interesting, Marco. This one has become so personal, so quick. And Dark Sheik brings up an excellent point. 𝐉𝐀𝐈 claims to be making all this money, obviously is on TV, being paid as a wrestler every week, but still has found his way back to PrideStyle, still has found his way to demean Dark Sheik, maybe projecting a little bit.
Well, you gotta think Jay's already been there, done that, all in half of the time as Sheik.
So
You know, you can put a little bit of love on Sheik's name, but Jay probably just collecting trophies at this point. He's already got the contract.
Why I ask you if he has the contract. It's one thing to come back and face Dark Sheik. PrideStyle Pro Wrestling. Hold on! Nice
To the
cross body.
outside.
Yeah, sending Jay into the laps of fans once again, this time not voluntarily. Though the fan doesn't seem too upset about it. We knew who the people are behind. But as I'm saying, look, it's one thing to come back and face Dark Sheik. It's PrideStyle Pro Wrestling. There's no place like home. I understand that. Oh my goodness. But to demean Dark Sheik, to call her the C word, to say that she's broke and will never get signed, it doesn't compute for me.
But that's what Jay is. That's what he's always been. Luxurious. And it doesn't shy away from his achievements or what he's able to do in the ring. Jay has always been like that. So this contract and everything now, Jay will always just be Jay.
Yeah, well, right now, Jay straddling Sheik for the pin. Barely a 2K. You're not gonna pin a match. You're not gonna pin a competitor. You're not gonna finish a match with a pin like that. But you're gonna get in their head. You're gonna prove to them, hey, I take you so lightly that I'm gonna straddle you for a pin instead of a traditional lateral press.
Just trying to get under Sheik's skin as much as possible.
And literally getting into wherever those boots to the face.
Oh,
Psyching her out, and the 5 fingers say to the face, slap. Sheik right
Dark
back
Sheik
into the
right
feet.
back up.
Yeah, but gets caught with a drop kick. Into the cover goes Jay.
Jay is just in there having fun. Kind of neutralizing Dark Sheik.
Yeah, no kidding. Jay with the Irish whip, but gets caught again. Back upside the skull with the kick from Sheik.
Spoke too soon.
And that's the thing with Dark Sheik. You cannot underestimate her. Say what you will about her contractual status, her veteran status. Dark Sheik is like a fine wine. She gets better with age, Marco.
And 20 years deep, just getting finer.
Look at Sheik measuring the ceilings and looking off her head on those lights.
As you should.
Dark Sheik measuring herself. Spin kick right upside the skull.
That ecstatic tribute put the X on the mark.
Look at that, working out the kinks in the ankle there. Gotta make sure nothing's strained.
20 years in, you gotta make sure you stretch.
Oh, shot right to the gut by Sheik. Elbow to the small of the back.
You know, now that Sheik is in control of this match, you'll see the offense that has made Sheik one of the best wrestlers on the West Coast, if not the best.
And now this is a very dangerous position for both of these combatants.
Oh yeah, low ceiling, baby.
In that high red district, a low ceiling, but also high on the turnbuckle. The higher you are, the farther it is to fall. He's taking out. Is he biting Sheik? What are we seeing
Taking
here?
a bite out of the West Coast there.
Sheik kipping up, lands on her feet once again, a slap to the face.
Innovator is Sheik.
Sheik paved the way, but Jay says he's walking it. But right now he's not walking. He's getting sent down back first, courtesy of that Frankensteiner, and Sheik almost makes it look too easy. Oh, big boot straight to the face.
Oh, another big boot.
And what's Dark Sheik measuring for here? Oh, maybe thinking springboard. She gotta be careful not get tripped up by that ring skirt there, and finally lands that leg drop.
And back through the second rope.
Nice senton. Man, when Dark Sheik kicks it into high gear, when she gets the ball rolling like this, it is almost impossible to stop her. And Marco, I do want to point out that the issues between Jay Vidal and Dark Sheik extend beyond PrideStyle. Both of these athletes member of the agenda over at the UGWA as Pride of the Underground. Hold on. Dark Sheik catching Jay Vidal upside the head with that turnbuckle. Back at Pride of the Underground, 𝐒𝐲𝐈 versus PrideStyle. The bomb was dropped by Puya Del Mar that Jay Vidal would be making his return to the agenda and to the 𝐒𝐲𝐈. And Dark Sheik was none too pleased about that development. Just as I'm sure Jay Vidal, none too pleased about getting drilled back first into that canvas.
Well, Dark Sheik has been running San Jose.
Yes,
for
San
a
Jose,
long
San
time.
Francisco, the entire Bay Area.
And a holder of the longtime San Jose championship, which was taken from Nick Xander there.
Leg
So
drop.
she definitely can't be happy that all of a sudden
Cover
Jay's
here.
back.
Excuse me, Mark. You were
No,
saying.
you're good. Imagine that she can't be too happy that Jay's back and all of a sudden just in the same
She
spot.
can't be happy taking out her frustrations, but Jay able to kick out of that German suplex. Well, that's the thing about Dark Sheik. She prides herself on being a trailblazer for a variety of communities, for Vegas, for NorCal, for the LGBT community. The list goes on and on and on. I mean, you see someone like Jay Vidal try to come in and act like they're hot stuff just because they got signed to a television company. You gotta think it rubs her the wrong way, but maybe took a second too long as Jay Vidal cuts her off, sends her down, and I think Sheik's without a wheel right now, Marco.
Well, you know, with that contract comes some great experience, and Jay Vidal showing why he is signed.
Could be it. No.
Using that impact experience. Jay Vidal trying to close it here.
Jay Vidal talked a big game, make no mistake about it. But I mean, he's looking very impressive. He's well deserving of talking a big game. But at the exact same time, I think maybe Jay Vidal has underestimated Dark Sheik. Maybe bit off a little more than he can chew here. I don't know, Marco.
We'll see what Dark Sheik can do.
Dark Sheik's got her up. Blue Thunder, excuse me, Jay Vidal's got her up. Blue Thunder bomb to Sheik into the cover. No!
A very close to that Blue Thunder bomb.
Blue Thunder bomb to the gal in blue and yellow gear. But Jay Vidal's got to be careful to capitalize. He can't be arguing with Kenny in the front row.
The hair's going up.
That can only, well, I was gonna say that can only mean one thing. It can actually mean a couple things.
Yeah. We won't speak of the latter.
We'll have to subscribe to those content creation sites to find out more about that as the knee just gets drilled into the leg of Sheik. And Jay Vidal maybe thinking, sharpshooter here? Yes, he is.
And very wisely is so close to the rope that there's no way that she can get there.
So close to the rope on his side, but making it impossible for Dark Sheik to reach that same position.
You gotta go all the way across.
Yeah, but she's doing it, man. She's maybe made it halfway through. She's halfway there, living on more than a prayer as she sends Jay Vidal into that bottom turnbuckle.
You just gotta think about how much damage that knee has taken now.
Yeah, she is nursing that knee right now, Marco. Again, a one-legged woman going into an ass-kicking contest is not going to have very much success.
Unless that woman is Dark Sheik.
If there's anyone who can do it, it is the high priestess of the Church of Professional Wrestling. And as we saw earlier tonight with Keita Murray and Bryn Ford, she is wrestling with a big target on that leg, and now chops exchanged in the center of the ring.
You gotta think, with someone as big as Jay Vidal, getting into a literal slapping contest may not be the wisest of moves.
Jay Vidal's only gotten bigger. He's only added muscle, and with adding muscle comes adding power. Jay, but Sheik returns with another spin kick. One more for good measure. Jay Vidal with a punt of his own. These two are standing on spaghetti legs right now, man. They're lying standing up. Chop cut off. But a shot to the back of the neck.
Went to the front for good measure.
Lariat, but Sheik perhaps on instinct moving back to her feet with one of her own, and both of these combatants down.
Pure momentum. It's the only thing keeping these two going at this point.
Of course, no one wants to see this one end in a double count out, both because of how much these athletes have laid on the line, and frankly, Margot, because of how personal this is. There is a score.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way this is gonna go to a count out here.
I mean, she called J Vidal a pretend top. Hold on, what is this? J Vidal,
Speaking of pretend tops,
that is nothing pretend about that. That is a real top to a trash can lid, and the official not gonna let it happen. Oh! Dark Sheik with a shot to the twig and berries. Small package into the cover. A couple of packages just got attacked.
I was gonna say, if you know anything about J Vidal's content creation, you know that that package is all but small.
Ayo!
High Priestess looking for the finish here.
She's gigging and she's welcoming him to death. Oh, but J Vidal's seen this one too many times. He's teamed with Dark Sheik. He's faced off against Dark Sheik. He had it scouted, Marco.
Oh, no. Dark Sheik right into the referee.
It's spilling into the official here. No, hold on.
You gotta get this out. Get it out. Get it out of the match. Come on.
Arguing with... No! The ref sat down. Jay was arguing with the official, and I think maybe caught her with that trash can lid.
Oh!
Tried to catch lightning in a bottle a second time, but instead catches a trash can lid across her cranium. But there's no official to count the pin.
You don't need the pin when you've got the submission.
Once again, perfect ring positioning.
Oh, and laying down on it.
He just sits into it. Gotta think that is agony for Sheik. And she is out cold.
And that's it.
It took every dirty trick in the book. It took a trash can lid for J Vidal to do it. And hey man, call him Jai, call him what you want. He succeeded in his goal tonight. He snuffed out the flame that is the heart and soul of the West Coast. He snuffed out Dark Sheik.